All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
It's your brothers from Great Millstone, New Orleans, coming at you with another live camp. Before we get started, we're going to give all praises, glory, infinite honors unto
Yahweh Ba'Shem,
Yahweh
Yahushua
Ba'Shem,
Ba'Shem,
Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopefully elect, as well as those that believe in the gospel. And may you endure to the end, Lord willing, man. All right. And, we back out here prophesying in another Saturday, all right, in a different location, due to the festivities, all right, and the wickedness that's going on downtown, all right. We're not even able to get down there, all right. So we're bringing it to you again, all right, another Saturday, man, all right. And we're gonna get straight into it, because you had over the last few days, last night, all right, what was that? Was it Thursday night or was it last night?
That was last night.
Yeah, last night, man. You had Israel do another, the Israelis do another retaliatory attack on Iran, man. All right. Now we can see that this thing is gonna go further and further, all right, and draw more and more nations, all right, into what we know as World War III, man. Actually, you can start me off with that. Come on. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse starting at 12. It says, "And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither." No, that's not it, brother.
14.
14. Come. Verse 14, it says, "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly." Right, the third woe, all right, which woe means destruction, all right? The third woe represents the Third World War, all right? And you had that guy, Albert Pike, if you can look, put in Google, Albert Pike quote on Three Worlds Wars. We, because this this guy, he actually predicted, World War II, World War III, all right, and everything that'd be happening. Which he's a Mason, he's a higher level Mason, man. You want to say something?
Yeah, I was just gonna say they say that Albert Pike is like the grandfather of masonry.
Yeah, and that's exactly where we are with prophecy, man. All right, the Third World War is coming quickly. You see, and we can see that. We're gonna have to get that in Jeremiah 50 and 25. You could grab that, Deshaya, Jeremiah 50 and 25. We don't gotta get it right now, but we can see the least of the flock. All right, it's gonna draw out what the big guns, man. We can see that the U.S. has made this deal. All right, with the Israelis to always back them up, man. All right. Well, now you have Iran being backed by Russia. You see, and who is the two powers that's weighing in the balance right now? All right, that's at these small proxy wars, okay, which ultimately is going to turn into bigger wars, man. All right, you have the U.S. invested in who? The Israelis and the Ukraine, man. All right, you have Russia that's supposedly at war with Ukraine, but they already dog walking through the park, you know. But Russia's also backing who? Iran, man. All right, and this is prophecy. All right, the Lord said that He would turn the hooks. Matter of fact, we could get that. He gonna turn the hooks into thy jaws, man. All right, He gonna put that ancient Soviet Union spirit, all right, that Conan spirit on them, all right, to go with their move. All right, and that's what they're doing with this whole BRICS alliance, man. You see, you got over 100 countries that's now invested, all right, or signed up with that whole BRICS alliance, man. You see? Go ahead, Doc.
You still at what?
You start at 3.
3. This is Ezekiel chapter 38 and verse 3. And say, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal.
Right, and Meshach and Tubal, what it said, Salaki, it said, Thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I'm against thee, O God. All right, which God represents God, Magog, that represents Russia, man. All right, when you look at an ancient map and you look at the land of Gog and Magog, it resembles to what Russia is today, you know. And it says chief prince. When you even go into the Hebrew of that word chief prince, is Ra'ash, all right, which goes into Russia, man. You see? Go ahead. You want to say something?
No, I was going to say. Verse 4, it says, And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with bucklers, with Salakia, with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords.
Right, and what's the modern day sword is what? The gun, man. You see? Which you know as guerrilla warfare, I believe is the correct terminology. All right. Well, we seen trench warfare in World War One. All right, the Battle of Verdun. You see? But it says that all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords, man, which is gonna be going, going at it, man. In the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, man, which means the valley of Yahweh's judgment. You see?
Right, and if I could say real quick, hey, these other nations, Russia is going to unleash all that technology, all that hidden tech that they've been planning for centuries, along with the other nations, is going to be unleashed during that time period. There's no holding back.
Yeah, and that's what you have China in their alliance for. They call themselves the blueprint. What Cotton Swab? What he said? It was a quote he made that they were the blueprint for the future, and y'all don't have next, man. All right, I'm gonna say that too. You see, you Moabites, you think you got next after the downfall of the so-called white man, Esau Edom. You ain't got next, man. We got next, man. You see, because this is gonna be a war to end all wars. All right, and that guy Albert Pike said that, man. You see, keep going.
Verse 5. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them.
Right, who are the modern day Persians, man? The Iranians, man. Ethiopians, Lydia, all right? Africans, man, Ham. You see? These and this right out of the scriptures, they have made South Africa as a part of the BRICS alliance, man. China, you see? Iran, all right? The B stands for Brazil, all right? But is that right? I think it's Brazil.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's Brazil. Yeah. But the main partners in that is Russia, Iran, and China, man. They formed this alliance, you see? To do what? Take down the West, all right? And which we're seeing now that with all of those sanctions that they put on Russia, it came back to bite the U.S. in the ass, man. You see? Now they're doing what? Going around the dollar, all right? It's Operation Dish the Dollar, man, which is further contributing to the fall of this society here in America, man. Which is why you have food, all right? Groceries. You go to the groceries, man. I went to the store, brother. I got 6 things out of the store, brother. The shit was $75. $75, brother. It's ridiculous, man. But this is how we know we're at the end of this kingdom, all right? Because in the times of Rome, what? Inflation was at an all-time high. They said you might as well prepare next year in 2025 for hyperinflation, inflation to increase at least 25% each month, man. Hey, man, we got to get the hell up out of here, But that was it in that?
Nah, that was some more on that.
Okay, Khan. You got something?
Oh, yeah, I got one.
Khan.
It's Exodus 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war, and the Lord is his name. That's backs up the point, man, because they see all these wars going on. Hey, the Lord's doing that, man, because he said himself. He the man of war, man.
Get that in, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Lord, he a man of war, man. So he wants that he having all these wars going on. Hey, he predestined it, man. He prophesied about it, man. You know what I'm saying? It was written, Hey, man, that's how it go, man. That's how kingdoms getting conquered, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, nice way. Can you please give me this kingdom? Things like that. No, It's always a war.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Swords, man. No guns blazing. No, simple as that, man. It's always battle, man. Say the Lord's the same thing, man.
Yep. And hey, that's how the Lord is known. You see, because when Israel came out of the Exodus, out of Egypt, what were they going to and conquering to get to the land of Canaan? What did they have to do? They had to conquer other nations, man. Other nations, they already knew who they were by what the Lord had already done, but they still had to go through them, man. But bring that out right quick.
This Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. It's red letters, Yahushua speaking. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Right. It said, ye shall, that's red letters, man. Yahushua said that we shall hear wars and rumors of wars. Are we not hearing the rumors of wars? All right. Are we not seeing proxy wars breaking out? But these things have to come to pass because prophecy has to be fulfilled. You see? These things have to come to pass so that prophecy can be fulfilled, man. You know? All to do what? Draw out the bigger nation, the Salaki for the lack of better words, but the nations with a higher rank, all right? The nations with the big artillery. What the fuck is in them trees,
I
bro?
don't know. Squirrels fucking.
Yeah, but you know, and that's what it is. You can finish that out.
This is we'll go
Fucking
back
up
to
my train
verse
of thought.
5. It says, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Verse 6. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. Keep on. Verse 7. Yes.
Yep. So,
Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
right, and that's what Russia is being. All right, a guard unto Iran, man. All right, it's gonna be a guard unto them until what? Them and the U.S. actually clash, man. All right, you even have Russian ships in Cuba, man. You see, hey, man, these nations are gearing up for the big war, man. You see, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and it's not by chance that Cuba had a power outage,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
These are war games
yeah,
that they're playing with each other. People moving. The first thing to go, you know what I'm saying, when you play the game of chess, pretty much is your pawns.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Your pawn
That's a good
piece is
point.
gonna be pretty much your first ones to go, and then you got all the big boys behind them. You know,
Yeah, and that's a beautiful point. Huh? You play with the pawns to do what? Set up draw out the queen. All right, you want to draw out the rook. You see, you want to start making them use their big pieces. So what? You can strategize to take them, man. You see, and that's what Russia is doing with the U.S., man. You see, and just wait until the Lord actually turns this thing up some more. All right, and like we was talking, with brothers yesterday. That very well can be something that stopped this upcoming election, man. You see, who's to say Iran don't have another retaliatory attack, but this time it caused big damage. You see, the U.S. already been sending more and more troops out each week. You see, make a point.
yeah. I
Go
was
ahead.
just added to what you were saying. Iran sent out special type of missiles against the Iron Dome system, and right when the Iron Dome system was about to destroy them, they burst into many other little missiles,
Yeah,
showing them that, hey, look, we got you. You know what I'm saying? Your tech in that day is not going to be able to save you.
yeah. That Iron Dome ain't worth the shit, man. You know, these Iranians, all right. What's to say? Talk about it. Second Esdras, with the Carmanians.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
the wild.
Yeah.
Might have to find it real quick. Where they talk about the wild men. All right. Hey man, these Iranians gonna start getting on your ass, man. All right, for you fake JOOs, man. You know. But we just waiting on the Lord to turn this thing up some more. And like I said, man, hey man, the Lord could turn it up this upcoming week, and that'll cancel the goddamn election, man. You see? And how much more you think that'll put the people here in the U.S. in an uproar? You know? Hey man, like I was listening to the elder bro, Mawatazak out there from the head of the Cali camp, and he was going into with the Alien Act, all right, 1798, the executive order, the 9022, you know, going into how Trump is planning to authorize these C camps, all right, these different things like that, man, you know, and we just brother's been saying this for years, but we are just on the brink of a total turnaround in this society. Like we are just like right there, like the Apostle Gabar said, the prophecy not knocking on the door no more. The key in it, and the key is turning, man. This is how close we are. You see, and like brother say, all it takes is one domino effect, All right, one chip to fall, and then boom, everything gonna go with it. You see? And hey, man, that's why I say within these next couple weeks, Jake need to be paying attention. You know, knowing what the hell going on, man. Locked in the ministry. All right, locked in the truth. All right, locked into the news, man. You see? Because things are happening, man. It can very well be that time for Jacob's trouble, man. You know. But you got something?
I had the Carmenians, but I also got that Ezekiel 38 if you want to
I'll
finish.
finish with that.
Alright.
You got something?
I got the Carmenians if you want that.
I don't gotta bring it up. Okay.
I got
Go
one
ahead.
fast. This
I was just cool.
Okay.
Isaiah 9 verse 5.
Yeah.
For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
Right. That confused noise. You know, in the ancient time, you have what men.
Guns,
Shields and swords. No,
It's
shields and swords.
Yeah, kind of. You have swords clashing with each other.
Yeah.
Ching, ching. You know, arrows being shot,
Spears.
spears. You know, that's what a confused noise used to be back in the ancient times, man. Go ahead.
Said garments rolled in blood.
Yeah, because you used to get up close and personal, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Watch the spirit leave a man's body. All right, after you put your sword through him, man. You know. Go ahead.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Right, it ain't gonna be no up close and personal swords, all right, shields, spears, arrows. No, man, the arrows that's gonna be used in this war, all right, the Third World War, all right, they're gonna be nuclear, man. You're gonna have little pocket nukes, all right. You excuse me, you already see what Esau do with them drones, man. You know, it ain't gonna be no type of shit how it was back then, all right. Even in the last two world wars, all right. Hey man, it's gonna get bloody quick, man. You know? That was it.
God, that was it.
Got something?
I got Joel that's looking chapter.
Bring it out.
Which verse is that? You want to go straight into the fire thing? You want to start at 1?
Yeah, you can start at 2 and 1.
Alright, verse 2? 2 and 1. So
Yeah,
like,
2 and
all right,
1.
this is Joel verses 2, chapter 2, verses 1. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
Right, and that's what we do week in, week out. All right, we blow the trumpet in Zion, which means a monument. All right, the monument of Israel. We blowing the trumpet, man. Week in, week out. All right, video epistles getting put up throughout the week, warning you of what's to come. You see? Give me Ezekiel 3 and 1. 3 and what is it? 3. Keep reading. I'm gonna find it for you.
It says, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble,
Mm-hmm.
for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
Right, the day of the Lord is nigh, is at hand, man. All right. What it says in 1 Peter, that the end of all things is at hand, man. You know? So we close, man. You know, go ahead, bro. There's more.
A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness,
Mm-hmm.
as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong. There have never been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
Right, so it ain't gonna be no more wars after this last war. You see? It says there had not been ever the like. And what's getting ready to happen on the face of the planet Earth, it ain't never been seen before, man. All right, we're actually gonna see places get hit with nuclear missiles, man. We're gonna see America, I don't want to be of that number that we watched from the chariots. All right, we're gonna see them get hit with 200 million nuclear missiles, man. All right, we're gonna see our homeland get hit with missiles, man. You see, we want to see other different places throughout the globe get hit with missiles as well. You know, this is what's coming. Go ahead.
I want to say too, that great people that represent those nuclear missiles, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they said when the nuclear missiles hit, it's be like a day of darkness, man. Because with them nuclear missiles, hit this place, it could be dark.
Yeah.
Everything could be shut down, man. It could be no moonlight, no stars, no none of that, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Which I'm gonna back that up with Isaiah 13, I'm gonna start verse 9.
Yes, brother.
Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger,
Mm-hmm.
to lay the land desolate. And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Yeah, man, say the Lord come back with wrath, man, and cruel. You know, they say he gonna lay the land desolate. How you gonna do that? Those nuclear missiles. They say the sinners they gonna be destroyed with it, man. Hey, know, 2/3 of our people, and also, man, these heathens, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they say when those nuclear missiles hit, this is gonna happen. Verse 10: For the stars of heaven and the constellation thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. Yeah, man, it's gonna be dark, man. All you gonna see there is those missiles, man. It was, hey, man, hey, in the second Ezra, man, Ezra he had called, hey, the missile stars. You know what I'm saying? That's how bright, hey, the missile will be, man. It's gonna be stars. All you gonna see is the missiles. Everything else gonna be dark around them, you know?
Keep going, Hawk. Keep
Keep
get
going.
11. Yep.
Verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cease the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Right, and all of this destruction, all right, these wars, all right, all of the things that we've been speaking about is because what? It says right here, the Lord is getting ready to punish the world for their evil, man, and their iniquity, all right, which is sin stacked on top of sin. You see? Because the Lord is he's tired of the angels is tired of reporting the wickedness of this place to the Lord, man. You see?
Yeah, it said in
It's
Revelation, man, hey, man,
it
the
reached
angels,
up to the.
they holding back, man, those winds.
Yeah,
You know, to hey, the elect
the
is
elect is sealed, man. That's all it's about, man. It's all about the elect being sealed. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's like the wickedness reached up to the heavens. I can't think of the scripture,
Yeah,
but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
quoting it.
Revelation 18. You grab it for the brother.
This is Revelations 18:5. It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities." Verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she had filled to her double.
Yeah. So read it again from the top, Baba Kashara.
Come. Revelation 18:5. It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven."
Hey man, you know how much sinning and wickedness you gotta do for them to reach into the heavens, man? That's an insurmountable amount of wickedness, man. Like I said, iniquity, sin stacked on top of sin. So much to where it reached into the heavens, man. You know? You wanna say something?
No, I was just gonna say real quick, when you think about the vastness, of the heavens, so to speak, and imagine a sin representing a certain amount of space.
Right.
If the Lord had to weigh it, well, the sins reach all the way to the heavens. Just think about the vastness of the earth, so to speak, and the space, just to reach it.
Yeah, just to reach it, man.
So yeah.
If I could say too, that's like, say you have a tab, but your tab is only this long. You sitting at the bar, you done ran, you done wrote, they done wrote your tab all the way down to the end. This is the end of your tab right here, and you just start writing on the wood at the bar, or the counter at the
on
bar.
the receipt. I'm talking about the receipt. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right, on the
you done
receipt.
ran out of space on a receipt, man. So it's time for judgment, man. The Lord is getting ready to punish the world. You see? Go ahead.
There's a saying that like you said, imagine somebody started writing on a table where the sin would be laden all over the place. There's an old saying, it's called the writing across the windows and the walls, meaning it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Go ahead, Mo.
I'm gonna read it again. Verse 5 again, it says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God had remembered her iniquities."
The Lord had remembered her iniquities, man. Ain't nothing been forgot. I'm talking about from the time that your ass came out them goddamn caves, man. All right, during the era of the rebirth, the Renaissance. Hey, man, you've been running up the tab ever since then, man. You know? Keep going.
Reward her even as she rewarded you.
Reward her as she rewarded you. All right, the same rewards, which we went into that word reward, all right? The same rewards that you gave us, hey, man, the Lord is going to give you. And we going to give you that same reward, man. Right?
Yeah, Lord say, hey, man, they got this place by blood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, he that shed blood, hey, blood shall be shed.
That's right.
It says, "And double unto her double according to her works."
Yeah, double, man. So the things that you done unto us, we're going to do them unto you double, man. All right, we're gonna make the shit that you did to us during the times of slavery, all right, and the times that you had the apple of the Lord's eyes in your hands, we're gonna make it look like a day at the park, man. You see? That's the times we're coming into. That's the recompense of this whore. All right. But you got
I got it.
okay.
Matter of fact,
That Joel?
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
got the
Con.
Joel.
What you got?
I got that 3. Joel
That's
3.
what he got.
Yeah.
Oh, you got,
What
oh,
you
you
got?
got that?
3 and what?
3.
We cast
start
lots.
verse 1. Yeah.
It don't matter.
Man, we gonna read the whole chapter of Joel, man.
Right.
Grab that
And I'm holding that on Ezekiel too.
You want to read Joel 3?
you can start at you start at 1.
Yeah.
You got it? Yeah, you go ahead.
Because Joel 3 verse 1.
Mhm.
For behold, in those days and that time will I bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
Right, Judah represents the southern kingdom, all right? Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Jerusalem, which is representing the northern kingdom, man. The Lord said he's going to bring again that captivity, which is meaning freeing us from this captivity,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah, it's backed up too, because they this the only captivity. They the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, they together.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? America.
Get that, Deshaia, Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they other captivity, man, hey, we was separated, man.
Yeah.
So we had the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, they was separated. But this kingdom right here, we all together, man.
That's right.
And the Lord said he gonna come back in this kingdom, man, to deliver us, man, out of this captivity. Verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my inheritance Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Yeah, and that word plead means to judge, man. Yeah. So the Lord is coming back to judge you. What it say? Read it again from the top.
So yeah, I will gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Yeah, the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. All right, which goes into the areas of Saudi Arabia. All right, grab that where it says it's gonna bring them to the land barren and desolate. Is it 2 and 28? Okay. 2 and 20, something like that. Is it 2 and 20? Let's see. Jump to that right quick. Oh no. Yeah, 2 and 20. It is. 2 and 20. Yeah.
Kind is Joel 2 verse 20. But I will remove far off from you the northern army.
Right, and which that northern army is America. All right, and I know I told you to grab a couple things, but we about to get that Jeremiah 50. You know, it said I will remove from you. All right, something is gonna draw America to leave their actual residence and go to the what the brothers by the reed, man. The Lord said he's gonna remove from the northern army. All right, go ahead.
And will drive him into a land barren and desolate, with his face towards the east sea, and his hither part towards the uttermost sea. His stank shall come up, and his ill savior shall come up, because he have done great things.
Right, and in between those two seas is the land of Saudi Arabia, man. All right, you got the East Sea, which I believe represents the Persian Gulf. All right, and the utmost sea, which represents the Red Sea, man. All right, when you look at an actual map, in between that is what? Saudi Arabia, man. All right, and it's his prophecy's been fulfilled in Revelation 16 that the rivers has been dried up, man, so that what? The soldiers can cross over, you know. But keep going. I think that was it. You can jump back to the other one you was reading.
Let me just read it again. Joel 3 and 2. I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my inheritance Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Right, and this is what the Lord is going to judge the nations, man, for what they did to us and what they did to the earth, man. You see? This is the valley of Jehoshaphat, all right? The valley of Yahweh Shaphat, all right? This is where Yahweh Shai is going to return. Matter of fact, we can get into that. You know, what you got?
I was holding Jeremiah 49.
Yeah, bring that out. He got it. Give me Revelation 1 and 7, man.
This is Jeremiah 49 and verse 20. It says, "Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that he have taken against Edom, and his purposes that he have proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them."
Yeah, surely. All right, ain't gonna be no doubt about it. All right, we can see the Israelis drawing America out now. All right, the Northern Army, man. It says surely the least of the flock. All right, and these people are nothing but just because they're the so-called JOOs, man. All right, they're the ones who run the world, the ones who are in power. All right, that sit in the power seat. You see, that is what America. They have to do it. You see. Because would you like in America to the it's like they're a great establishment, all right? Everything that America has been given through what? Through the elites, man. You see? You want to say something, dude?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Hey, look, so-called JOOs, they own America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a
America
corporation.
is in debt to these people.
Yep.
So that's how they're able to pull the strings and get these people to do. Because I asked a guy one time, I said, hey, what's the connection between the United States and the state of Israel? Like, why every time they have a problem, we have to go and back their problem? You know, and all you hear is birds chirping. They can't answer the question.
Right.
But the prophets know.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. And what? We know what? The least of the flock is going to draw them out, man. You see? Like I mentioned earlier, they said 1 week that they were sending more troops over there, but they've been sending troops every week, man. You know? Thousands, man. All right? Getting ready for what? That great World War. That was it.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
Bring that out, that 3 and 9.
Because Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near and let them come up.
It said all the mighty men, all right? The greatest nations, the nations with the greatest militaries, man. All right? It says, let all the men of war draw near. And that's the times that we in, that the men of war are drawing near, all right? That these, what you call them, these upper echelon militaries is getting ready to clash, man. We getting ready to see them bring out all of the pit stops, all right? All of the things, all of the military warfare that we have never seen. We're getting ready to witness it, man. You see? We see Russia and China broadcasting, showboating. They Satan 2 missiles, all right? They're hypersonics, all right? Shit's traveling at 27.5 Mach, all right? 27 times the speed of sound, man. You see? Things that's breaking the sound barrier, man. All right? This is the mighty men that's drawing near, man. Keep going on.
God shall beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, and let the weak say I'm strong.
Yeah, and that's what the weaker nations are doing now. All right? I'm saying I'm strong. Why? Because they're backed by the bigger nations, man. All right? They're getting supplies, getting artillery, getting weapons from these other nations, man. So the weak is saying I'm strong. You see? Go ahead.
It said, assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause the mighty ones to come down, O Lord.
Keep going.
Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge the heathen then round about.
Keep going.
Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full, the fat overflow, for their wickedness is great.
Yeah, and put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe, man. All right, and hey, the harvest is looking ripe. All right, it's looking like the right time for the Lord to make His return. All right, His grand entrance, man. All right, now we understand that the MOTB ultimately has to be made mandatory, be implemented, you know. But it's nothing for the elites to do that overnight. You see, we saw what they did for the CV 9-1, man. You know, if you can catch my drift. You know, we saw within a span of 2 or 3 weeks everything be ultimately closed, and when everything was opened back up, it was QR code city. You see? So how much more with a C-hip? All right. How much more with actual martial law troops? All right, as we are seeing witnessing in Gaza. All right, if brother could pull that article up with the biometrics in Gaza, man. You know, a brother posted it in the WhatsApp. You know, hey, out of what? Chaos, man. You see? That's the order that these people are going to bring through their chaoses, man. All right, the things that they cause uproars in this society, you see, they're going to bring order through what? That C-hip, man. You know? But that was it.
That was it. But I want to back up
Yeah.
that's what it said,
Yes,
the sickle. It's Revelations 14, yeah,
Yes,
verse
brother.
14. I will look, and I looked, and behold, a white cloud.
Give me that Revelation 1,
And
1,
upon the
26,
cloud was one set like unto the Son of Man, having his head in golden crown, and his hand in a sharp sickle.
Yep.
That's right. Verse 8, man, that white cloud, that verse 8, man, those chariots, man, who the word and they call UFOs. You know?
Hold that. Bring that out right quick.
You want 1 and 7?
Yep.
There's Revelation chapter 1 and verse 7. It says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds."
He coming with clouds. The clouds represents what? As the brother just alluded to, the chariots, man. All right. You would finish that out. We're gonna read that. Grab Psalms 104.
Yeah, also, yeah, where it said when he come back with those chariots, man, he gonna have his hand a sharp sickle.
Yeah.
Was it a sickle, man? That's a instrument of destruction. You know what I'm saying? And hey, what's that instrument of destruction you gonna have, man? It was nuclear missiles. You know? Which I'm gonna read down to verse 15. And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to weep, for the harvest of the earth is white. Yeah, it's time for the earth to be judged, man. America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For all the wickedness, man. You know? Man, about the nuclear destruction.
Yeah.
You know, separate plan.
Revelation 1 and 7, it says, "Behold, he cometh quickly with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him."
Yeah. Every eye shall see him, man. So you have, hey man, get 2 Esdras 13, Baba Gashah. And you say he graved himself upon the mountain. I think it's like 8.
Yeah.
But this is how Yahushua is returning in the midst of World War III. All right, he's going to judge the nations over there in the land barren and desolate, man. You see, and every eye is going to see him because he's coming back on that fathership chariot that's going to be so big. All right, hey man, that's how you know Yahushua is the ultimate Jake, man. All right. Who else is gonna come back on the biggest chariot we ever seen, but standing on the front of that mug, man?
Yeah, y'all sure you gonna make a grand entrance, man.
A grand entrance,
What's
man.
an example like, hey, you know, if you watch WWE, they got an event called Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Where everybody fighting each other, they all of a sudden, hey, somebody come, you know, the song playing, you know what I'm saying? It might be a fan's favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
Everybody, hey, the crowd will go crazy.
6.
Everybody gonna look at him, man. Hey, same day how shot, man. You gonna come back. Well, hey, with these nations, they go at it in World War III. Hey, that's where y'all gonna come through, man.
Right when Esau think he's fulfilling his NWO too, because it tell you in Job that when he's about to fill his belly, you know, we might have to get that. But make your point, brother.
Just wanted to say, like you saying him being the ultimate Jake. We really think about him coming back on that chariot. You know what I'm saying? He coming with, basically with his boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he coming to save his boys that's, you know what I'm saying, that was getting beat up on. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. You know?
Yeah, hey man, it's gonna be a beautiful thing for the elect, man. So I say Ottawa Raptazah, you know, us brothers here, them brothers over there, all right? Brothers that's in like mind, that's sincere in this ministry, all right, be a part of that number, man. Ottawa Raptazah, which is Lord willing in the Hebrew, man. You know? Because we're gonna behold and look at the glorious, marvelous things that the Lord is gonna do. You mean to tell me the Lord is gonna be beaming us up while he's shooting laser beams at people next to us, man? You see? That's heavy, bro. You finished with that?
No, I have more on
God.
And it says, "And they also which pierced him." And
they also was pierced him, which show that those who crucified Yahushua back then, hey man, they back in these days to receive their judgment too. You see? Yeah, through reincarnation, man. The Lord is gonna get personal with them. You see? Because back then it wasn't his time. So how much more when it's his time, man? You know? Go ahead, bro.
And all kindreds of the earth shall well because of him, even so, amen.
Yeah. You say something, bro.
Yeah, so, hey, look, the idea and concept of reincarnation is here. It's played out right here on the earth, man. And all those people that talked about, hey, look, Yahweh Shai, let his blood be on us.
Yeah.
It's like you just marked yourself.
Yeah, the wicked
You know,
the wicked
two-thirds.
two-thirds too, man. They say give us Barabbas, man. Go ahead, bro. Salaki.
Nah, I'm saying, hey, look, those people that say let his blood be on us. Hey, look, his blood is really on you. His blood is also on us,
Yeah.
but it's to save, and his blood is on you for destruction.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
This is 2nd Esdras 13:6. It says, "But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew upon it. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not."
Right. And it says he had grazed himself upon a mountain and flew upon it. So he's standing on top of the chariot, man. And Edris is seeing this, man. He like, man, Jake flying on the chariot. He on top the chariot flying.
Yeah.
You see? But then he said he was like, just picture you having a dream and you looking at your house shot, all right, on top the chariot, right? But then you looking for the end of the chariot and you can't find it. You see? That's crazy to me, man. You know?
I got one 8 back up. I got a precept real fast. The back of 8 down. Those chariots represent that mountain. It's Psalms 125 verse 2. As the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so the Lord is round about his people from henceforth, even forever. God. Hey, just like, man, it's mountain all around, hey, man, the Jerusalem. At the same day, yeah, the Lord is around his people.
Yeah.
But hey, how the Lord is around us, man? Hey, those chariots, man.
Yep.
You know? It's like even right now, man, the Lord's around us, man. The chariots are all around, man. You just can't see them. You know what I'm saying? It also shows you, man, how big the chariots gonna be, man, when the Lord come back as well. Just like, man, you see a mountain, hey, mountain's big as hell. You know? So same thing with chariot.
That's right. You finish that. So we keep reading that 2nd Esdras. Yeah. You know, because this is how Yahweh Shai is returning, all right? On that mountain, all right? That fathership, that massive chariot, you know? But keep going. As I mentioned earlier, brothers gonna be getting beamed up, all right? The elect women, children gonna be getting beamed up. But people that's around them gonna be getting zapped, man. You know? Keep going.
Verse 8, it says, "And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid."
Right, so these other nations, all right, the big wigs, all right, the Russias, the Chinas, all right, these super soldiers that they claim they have, all right. Hey man, when they see this shit, they're gonna be afraid, man. But the Lord's gonna put the spirit on them to do what? Stop what they're doing and turn to him. You see, and start fighting him. Give me Revelation 12:7. You know?
Yeah, like we had went to yesterday, man. Last night camp. It's in the script.
Yeah.
No, so you can't change the script. Yeah, you can't change the script,
brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Not one jot, one tittle, man. All must be fulfilled. You see? Go ahead, Deshaun.
It says, I'm gonna reverse it again. It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war.
Yeah, so he didn't lift up his hand. He didn't pick up a sword. He ain't use nothing. All right? Yahweh Shai just looking like, look at these fucking peasants. You know? Keep going.
but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire.
Yeah, the concentrated heat, man. A laser beam. You see? And listen to what it's gonna do, man. Go ahead.
And out of his tongue he cast out slugger. It says, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and filled with violence, and fell with violence upon the multitude which were prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smells of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid.
Yeah, and if you having a dream and you seeing this, hey man, you ain't gonna have no choice but to be terrified, man. You seeing our Lord come back on the chariot, all right? People is getting turned into dust, all right? And you in a dream, it's like you're there, right? It's like you can see, it's like you're next to people who's getting zapped, man. But nothing was to be perceived but dust and smell of smoke.
Yeah.
And that's what the Lord is coming to do. And there's over 8 billion people on the planet Earth, man. All right, when you think about these other nations, these their armies, all right, it's gonna be nothing but dust, all right, and the smell of smoke, man. Ain't gonna be nothing left. Go ahead.
Yeah, to bring out a visual example, what's that movie called, man?
War of the
War of the
Worlds.
War of the
Worlds.
Worlds, man. With Tom Cruise, man.
Yup.
It was a scene where, man, was those so-called, they bring out aliens, but really, that's gonna be the angels, man. Ain't no such
There
thing
ain't no
as
such thing as a goddamn alien.
But basically, when they came, it was zapping people, man.
Yeah.
Like, soon as they, bzz, it just turned to smoke, man.
Yeah, that's
Dust.
what the brothers, the angels that's in the other chariots gonna be getting busy as well, man. You know? Jump to 31.
This verse 31, it says, and one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another.
One what?
One realm against another.
A realm? So you're talking about the spiritual realm, all right, and the physical realm actually colliding, man. You see, you actually gonna have the chariots. These we about to get that Revelation 12, man. You know
I
that,
got one too, man.
God, you know, and we actually gonna see fighter jets, all right. Esau's technology actually try to chase a chariot, man. Hey, man, hey, it's gonna be crazy, bro, because it's nothing that they can do with them. These are spiritual.
Yeah.
These are vehicles of the Lord, man. So you can't even hold the candle to the lowest one, man. You know?
Right, and now I was gonna say, Esau's gonna come with replicated models that look exactly the same.
Yeah.
You know, because he know, what the chariots look like. He got those, different super high powered telescopes where he can look out and say, hey man, this is, above and beyond what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And just to go into his the type of power that Yahushua coming with. Hey, look, Esau has something called the ozone layer, so to speak. And he's like, man, look, we got these carbon emissions. You know what I'm saying? We need to control how much people put down as far as the carbon's concerned. You know what I'm saying? With the different animals and stuff like that. Well, Yahushua is coming with a power that's more powerful than his own creation, which is the sun.
Yeah.
So so when he zap you with that type of heat, that's why you turn it into a pillar of salt. You know what I'm saying? Dust.
Yeah.
You know.
So, yeah, Will Smith not gonna save the day, man.
Right.
Yeah.
He's not gonna fly
Yeah.
an aircraft up into Yahweh's chariot and
Come
blow
on,
it up,
bro.
you know, and it implodes on itself.
Come on, bro.
That's Hollywood cinema.
Yeah,
You
what-
even have the. Oh, go ahead.
I would say it was, hey, we talking about the movie Independence Day, man.
Right.
But hey, man, that's Esau dream that would never come true.
It would never come
You know
true,
what I'm
bro. That's a wild ass dream, Esau. You wild for that one, boy. Shit.
Right.
But I was gonna say this too because you actually have accounts with people, military, countering different UFOs, so-called UFOs. All right, which stands for unidentified flying object, UAP. You know, which are the chariots, the vehicles of the Lord. All right, and they'll say, man, we'll be on one, and then all of a sudden it'll just drop in the water.
That's
And
like,
it going, God knows how fast. You know, I'm talking about thousands of miles per hour or kilometers per hour, and just stop on a dime and just go in the water. What you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that, Esau? And they tell you, hey man, this is nothing like we've ever seen before. You know, Air Force guys being deployed, getting in the sky, trying to see what it is, getting up on it, get right up on it, then the UFO just disappear. Right from in front of their face, and these are real accounts. You can go look them up, man. You know? Go ahead, dude.
yeah, I want to mention it was even a video. Well, I forgot where it was at, but yeah, they were trying to shoot at the chariots. Man.
Yeah.
And then like, the chariot was just playing with them, like running through that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I was just to add on to what your brothers were saying. They had a little short documentary / video about them chasing the chariot, and like you were saying, it was going. You know, I think they said the chariot was going 13,000 miles an hour, and it just kept increasing like over time until it just to the point where they could only track it. But they had fighter jets on it, and it said that a chariot went, stopped, and made a left turn and just kept going at the same speed. And it said that in order for Esau's so-called chariots, his fighter jets, to turn the way it turned, it would take half the state of Ohio to make the turn.
God damn, boy. And you talking about the chariot?
Come on.
You talking about the chariot just stopped and turned. Them boys said, yeah, we can't do that. We just gonna go and just try to. Man, no, it's nothing that you can do. You know, this the power of the Lord we dealing with. The like the brother brought out earlier, the God of war. You see? Go ahead, though. Bring that out.
This is Revelation 12 and verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
And there was war in heaven.
A war in heaven. You see? Which is the Shemaims, all right? What you see up here? Planes, man. Whether the get on the plane and go up, you know, close to the ozone layer in that which I forget the name of that atmosphere.
Huh? What you talking about? The firmament? Like trying to? I mean, well, no.
Not the firmament, but what's this atmosphere up there? I forget the name of it, but it's all good.
This
Keep going. What?
and his angels
Talking about the heaven, like second heaven.
fought against the dragon,
Fourth dimension, my bad.
and the dragon fought against his angels.
Yeah, I can't think of it. We'll read it again, Baba Kashaf.
And it says, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels.
Right, Michael, which is the head angel. All right, the going to the word Michael is in the Hebrew is Micah. All right, it means one who is like the Most High, man. Yeah. So what you gonna do with that when the Lord send the one that's like him? No, the Most High, one who is like the Most High.
You forget Gabrielle, man.
Yeah.
But you going, hey, Gabrielle,
Gabor.
warrior. Yeah,
warrior. Gabor, the warrior, right, man. Hey, man, this is gonna, whoo, man. Shit give me goosebumps, bro. You know? Go ahead, though.
And the dragon.
Read it from Michael, Baba Kashaf, Salah.
Michael and his angels.
So Michael has a band of angels with him. You see? He coming with Yahushua and a band of angels, man. Hey, man, what the hell Esau gonna do? What Esau gonna do, brother? It ain't nothing he could do but just be destroyed, man. Which the scripture's getting ready to say. Go ahead.
Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels.
So the dragon represents America, all right, Esau, Edom, and his angels which represents what? Their fighter jets, all right, all of the things, even the fighter jets we ain't seen, man. You know, They gonna supposedly they gonna go toe to toe with each other. They gonna knock some chariots down. Some chariots gonna get them. You know, that's what people think. But the scriptures is not the popular belief, man. All right, the scriptures, it says what?
Come on, verse 7.
Yeah, keep going.
And it's, well, I'm on verse 8.
Come on, keep going.
And it says, and prevail not,
It prevailed not, man. Keep going.
neither was their place found any more in heaven.
Right. So they were cast down, man. Their rulership is going to be completely taken away for even thinking that they can go against Yahweh Shai and the angels. All right, Micah Allah and the angels, man. You see, that was it.
If you want to get going, we could. Verse 9.
Oh yeah.
And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world.
Mm-hmm. And who deceived the whole world? The so-called white man, man. You know. Keep going.
He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Keep going.
And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God
Mm-hmm.
and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night.
Yeah. Yeah. I was looking for this other one. It is Isaiah 14. What's up?
I was just gonna say a quick point. Like,
Right, make a point.
it's a perfect balance because who was Isaac? Yahushua in the reincarnation, and he's gonna be the same person that's gonna take away Esau's blessing.
Yeah, he's the one who gave him the
Yeah,
blessing
gave him the
with
blessing.
sword.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's gonna same one to take him out with it.
That's right. That's a good point, bro. You know, Yahweh Shai gave him the blessing, and Yahweh Shai gonna take it from him. You see, which back then, like the brother alluded to, Yahweh Shai being Isaac, all right, in the reincarnation. You know, but it's only right, man. The man who blessed him with it, take it from him. You know, but y'all brothers, whatever y'all got, y'all bring it out.
I'm just bring this up. It's really the same thing as Revelation 12, but I'm just bringing it up. It's Revelation 17, verse 14. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of lords and the kings of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. God, which main point is, hey, these were they represent the America and they beast system.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna make war, hey, with the Lamb. Was hey, the Lamb is Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And what's gonna happen, man? Hey, they said the Lamb go overcome, man. Yahweh Shai go overcome them, man. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's end all be all, man. Yes.
I got a.
You got something? What you got?
I got Revelation 19 and 11.
Go ahead.
This is Revelation 19 and verse 11.
Bring it on.
And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness do it judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. Right? So Yahweh Shai, you know, those crowns represent many kingdoms and what he's coming back to take out. You know, and that name written is a position of power that no one has ever had over the entire earth, man.
Yeah.
You know, everything, the scriptures talk about everything being subject unto him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess. You know,
And it says he sat up on a white horse, man. Which we know that horse represents what? Power, man. You know? So what? Hey man, look. Go ahead, bro. They got more, right?
yeah, they got more. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of God.
Right. So hey man, the Lord's word is going forth, man. All right, now, all right, but the Lord's word is gonna go forth, man. You see, in which Yahweh Shai is the word, pursuing to John 1 and 1, man. All right, keep going. if you want to make your point.
Oh, this no, I was just gonna say that talks about Yahweh Shai. We talk about the word leaping off the throne.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Bobby
saying?
the
Coming
shot.
down and
Yeah.
Bob, I had called for that
yeah,
earlier.
covered it too.
We
Oh,
about to get
okay.
it for you. Yeah.
God.
Guys, Wisdom of Solomon 18, verse 15. Thy almighty word,
God Almighty, what?
that almighty word,
The word, man, which is Yahweh Shai. Keep going.
leap down from heaven out of thy royal throne as a fierce man of war.
As a fierce man of war, say, man, like brothers like to reference that video. I get goosebumps thinking about it, man. Yahweh Shai that
Oh yeah.
that head nod.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gone. Left the cape in the chair. You see? I'm gone. I'm out of here. It's time. But to tell you, Yahweh Shai also said, of that day, of that hour, no man know it but my Father only, man. So even Yahweh Shai don't know where he gonna get that opportunity. You know?
We say the day of vengeance reign in his heart.
Yeah.
It's all in his mind, man. He's
Yeah.
about to take vengeance on his place, man. He's ready.
Yeah.
He's born ready, man.
Go ahead.
It's yeah. He was,
I'm saying no. You have more on that. I'll finish.
yeah.
Okay.
Said the almighty word leaped down from heaven out of thy royal throne as a fierce man of war into the midst of a land of destruction.
Yeah, and the land of destruction is here. All right. In the Middle East, you see, hey man, places got to get touched, man, by Yahweh Shai himself. You know. But go ahead in that, bro.
They had to back you up about that. You know, what, I think it was a video you was referring to with the head nod and then the guys turning in slow motion and going or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
I had watched this video with these Jakes. There was a young football team, probably like a high school football team, and they were singing this song, We Ready? They were singing that song, and it was started off real slow and nobody was moving around, but by the time the end of the video, they was all hyped up and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like the envision. I envision Yahweh Shai and them hyping up to come down there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna be, hey man, they gonna be singing songs. You know, it's gonna be, hey man, like the brother said earlier, it's gonna be a grand entrance, man.
Right.
You know, you actually gonna hear the show is the shofar or the shola,
Right.
the sound. You actually gonna hear trumpet sounds, man. Hey man, you think the Lord just gonna appear and with no flavor, brother?
Right.
Like, no, brother, the Lord coming with the whole thing. He coming with the whole host of heavens, man. You see?
That's right, man. We would be happy to see it, man.
That's
we
right.
Be like, man. We're gonna actually, man, see the destruction happening, man.
Hey man, I'll fall to my knees, brother. I don't want to ride the side, get the day to see that, but I'll fall to my knees. Oh,
Gotta get that, bro. There's a Revelation 15. We start verse 2. And I saw as it were a seat of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harp of the Most High.
Yep.
That's right, man. But hey, man, that sea of glass, that's gonna aid that firmament, man. You know, we gonna watch, man, from being beamed up, those chariots, man. We gonna watch in the firmament, America being destroyed.
Yeah, we gonna see it from out the chariot,
Out
man.
the chariot, man. You know?
There's more.
Yeah. It said, and they sang the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High, and the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Lord power almighty, just and true are the ways of thy King of saints. Yeah, man, just man, we got delivered from Egypt, we were singing the song, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so same day, we get delivered in America, we gonna sing the songs of getting delivered from America, man.
Yeah.
What it's saying, was it back up? Jeremiah 16.
Yeah.
You know? That's how big it's gonna get, man. Man. Let's go, man. We ain't gonna no more remember the deliverance of Egypt. Now it's gonna be all talks of how we got delivered in America, man.
Yeah. Get that in Jeremiah 14. Or is it Jeremiah 16?
Yeah, 16,
14. You know? Hey man, this salvation is getting it's gonna be so great that Moses delivered us out of the land of Egypt, in which Yahushua was in a chariot, all right, watching over us. But it's actually going to be Yahushua this time. You see? Hands on. Go ahead.
It's Jeremiah 16:14. It says, "Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the land of the north."
Right, the land of the north here in America. All right, that same land that the Lord is going to remove that northern army from. You see? Keep going.
From the land, from all the lands whither he had driven them.
Right. It's going to be, like, as we know, Israelites scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth, man. So that's the elect in different parts of the world that the Lord is going to save, man. Keep going. So that was it.
And I will bring them again into their land that I have gave unto their fathers.
Yeah, just hold on. We going home.
Yeah. Go back to our homeland, man. Jerusalem, man.
That's right.
I was, hey, man, I just show you right there, and that scripture just proves right there how marvelous the deliverance gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Today, man, deliverance of Egypt, hey, it's being talked about to this day.
That's right.
How marvelous it was.
Still finding artifacts.
Artifacts, man.
Yep.
Lost with, the water. Say, man, Israelites, man, could walk through. You know what I'm saying? They did, man. He closed the water up, man.
Yep.
But the Egyptians, man, they trying to, overthrow him. So, hey, man, same thing, man. When we get delivered in America, man, saying, while everybody else getting burned up, they like getting beamed up, man. From the twinkling of the eye, man. Being translated, man.
That's right.
Being changed, man, for these bodies we have right now. See, new bodies, man. Immortal bodies. It's gonna be marvelous, man. It's gonna be, man, the best movie. Best end of the movie, man, ever.
The Lord wrote the movie from the beginning. As good as the beginning was, as good as the climax is, we get at that height.
It's all about the ending.
It's all about the ending, brother. It's all about the ending. You're gonna see the underdogs get the win. The ones who's always counted out, the ones who's always at the bottom, the ones who always went off from their power. Ultimately, we're gonna get the win, man.
So I got that in there, Revelation 15. We got the victory.
The victory. That's it.
The beast, man, and his system, man, and his ways.
Right, I was going to say really quickly, hey, look, the world really sees, the brothers of the Lord, as, insignificant nothings, because you have people that have fortune, they have fame, they have stature or profile, a status in society, and those are the people that our people look up to for guidance and direction. When they should be looking over here, but the Lord have us. I believe it's 1 Corinthians talks about us basically being like base men, like you know what I'm saying. Plain or he chose the weak things.
He chose the foolish.
Yeah, the foolish.
Confound the wise.
But yeah, man, it's like Lord did that, so he could get the glory.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because go ahead.
You got it.
Go ahead.
I would say, say if you woke up, the Jay-Z's, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
People, celebrities, man. People go, glorify celebrities.
That's right.
They go worship them. But Lord had us, you know what I'm saying? And this thing about us preaching his word, the Lord get the glory. Because, man, this wasn't our thoughts. We basement, we ain't nothing. We just work regular jobs.
Right.
And then, like brothers like myself, we don't even talk a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, man, it's the Lord's that give us that spirit, man. To speak boldly. Speak boldly about it, confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Because if I could add to you, what the Lord see, we don't see it. We tell you that in 1 Samuel, man.
Yeah.
When he chose David. Matter of fact, you could give me that 1 Samuel 16. 1 Samuel 16 and about 5. Because the things we see, the Lord don't see it like that. And the things that the Lord see, we don't see it like that. I tell you in Isaiah, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are higher than your ways, man. Yahweh don't see things how we see it. He sees the beauty in raising up men of a smaller stature, men that's despised. All right, men that's ultimately, not what the world is looking for. You know, they want to see 6'5" muscular men with the shades, lined up, beards lined up, talking real smooth, you know. They want everybody to be like the brother said, Jay-Z, LeBron James, you know. But the Lord wouldn't get the glory if he raised up men like that, man. You know? But go ahead, bro.
Son, this is 1 Samuel 16:7. And it says, "But the Lord said unto Samuel, Look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him."
All right, this talking about King David, man. All right, because I believe it was that Nathan. Was it Nathan? Prophet Nathan? It was Nathan that rebuked him or whatever. No, that the Lord was dealing with when he told him to go find. He was looking for the King David. Was it Samuel or was it Nathan? I forget which one. Salakia. But the Lord told him, don't look at his stature, don't look how he looked, because I refused him. And King David had brothers, older brothers, who was, renowned, bigger men, But the Lord put the message out. Look, don't look on that. I'm gonna tell you when this the one, and which he's liking that all the way down to this day, you know. Now yes, you have some brothers that's of, some brothers tall, you know what I'm saying? But why? It's the beauty that the Lord sees within those men's spirits, man. You see? Keep going.
It says, "For the Lord see it not as a man see it, for man looketh on the outward appearance."
Right, man. Look at on the outward appearance. As I mentioned, you got the beard lined up, all right, pinstripe suit on, the nice cars, the nice houses. Those things are outward appearances, man. Those things are carnal, man. You see? The Lord not looking at carnal shit, man. All right? Keep going.
But the Lord looketh on the heart.
Yeah. The Lord looking on the heart, man, which goes into your lab, which is your mind. You see? That was it?
Yeah.
You read that Wisdom of Solomon.
Because Wisdom of Solomon 5 verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
And that's what we do week in, week out. All right? We go down there to the chief place of concourse. All right? We stand in great boldness, man. All right? Why? Because we truly believe on the names of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. All right? In the faces of them that afflicted us. All right? Those that had us in slavery. All right? Those that had us in what it said, derision. You know?
Yeah.
Keep going, bro.
And made no account of his labors.
And they made no account of their labors, man. You see? Keep going.
And when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Right, and that's what they are troubled with terrible fear when they see us on the highways and byways, man. You see? They're like, oh, like the apostles going to the story when they was out there in New York on 34th and Broad, with 34th and 7th Broad, whatever. But when they was out there, the fucking guy pulled up in a limousine and rolled the window down, man. How did y'all get this information? How did y'all find this out? You see?
They said he spent millions of millions of dollars to keep this hidden.
That's right.
You know? What you got it?
Keep going.
I would
make a point. Yep.
I would say then eventually they will be in terrible fear when it's still getting beaten up.
Yeah.
Having that power, man. You know what I'm saying? Be change to those immortal bodies, man.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be astonished, man. It's they and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Right, because it's not gonna. Oh, keep going. I'm
so
ahead.
Far beyond all they that look for.
Right, because the things that the church preach, all right, the things that the rapture, all right, all of these different types of theological fucking doctrines, man. That's not how the Lord is coming back to save the elect, man. All right? It's going to be so far beyond all they look for. They're going to be amazed at, seeing actual Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans get beamed up in the chariots, man. You see? That's going to be way past that's going to be the last thing that be on the bulk of these people's minds, man. You know? Keep going, bro.
And they repented and groaning, for the anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this is he who we have sometime in derision.
And right, and that's the point of the matter. You see? Because they like the brother brought out in the 1 Samuel 16. They see men, regular men like them. Like, oh, this nigga think he's somebody. Man, I know him. Man, that nigga ain't nobody. But when they see, I don't want to write this out, we build that number. When they see that same men, that they had anguish of spirit, all right, that they repented, they was groaning about, get beamed up into the chariot, man. They're gonna be like, how he getting in the chariot? How he getting beamed up? You know? Go ahead.
They said the same thing about Yahushua, man.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, that's just the carpenter's son. Yeah, that's just Joseph's son. You know? Yep. They're gonna say the same. Hey, that's Quashab, from wherever. Right. That's Hezekiah from, and they gonna when they see that happening, they're gonna be mind blown, man. Yeah. Oh, I never knew. I just saw him. I saw the garment sticking out his bag, but I just never knew.
Yeah, I saw him out there on the corner one time. I didn't know what they were talking about. But that's how it's gonna be for a lot of you people, man.
That's right, man.
Go ahead.
I would say even our own family, man, they could be astonished, man.
That's right.
Like, dang, like we was being around him, like
yes,
not knowing who he was.
Yes.
So that's why he was always gone on Saturdays.
Yeah.
That's why he could never make my party each year on Saturdays and shit like that.
Yep. This is what actually is gonna count.
That's right.
All that other shit don't fucking count, man. All the other shit, it don't matter. This is what counts. This is how we get to salvation, man. There's more.
Yeah, I got more. Mm-hmm. It said, and a proverb of reapproach, we fools account his like madness.
We fools.
Yeah.
Like, how the people gonna be beating themselves in the goddamn head, saying like, man, how we didn't catch this? Right. Because the Lord ain't want you to catch it, man. All right, you've been marked for destruction. All right, because as you still got the Isaiah 26, right?
Yeah.
Because as we're getting beamed up, missiles are going to be hitting. You see? Mm-hmm. So you're going to be gazing at Jay getting beamed up, and you're going to be gazing at a missile that's getting ready to land on top of your goddamn head, man. Yeah.
Yeah, wishing you had done right.
Yeah, wishing. Yeah.
Just like how Jake make it, you know what I'm saying? Successful. And then, all the time, people were down talking and shit. Mm-hmm. And then, as soon as he gets some clout or success, they're going to jump back on it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Keep going, dude.
It said, how is he numbered among... Start again. We fools account this like madness, and his end to be without honor.
Yeah, they thought our end was going to be without honor, man. Mm-hmm. All right? But we're going to get that ultimate honor when Yahushua put them crowns on our head, man. You see? Hey man, but that's what the bulk of these people think. Go ahead, bro. There's more.
God. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints?
Yeah, it's just gonna be a nothing but question marks. That meme, that Nick Young meme, the question marks everywhere. That's their mind just gonna have nothing but question marks across them, man. Just in derision. They're gonna be the ones in reproach in that day. Keep going.
Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, mm-hmm. and the light of righteousness have not shined up unto us. The Son of righteousness rose not upon us.
Yeah. All right. And if you're not part of the elect, okay, you have erred from the way of truth, man. All right. The light of righteousness had what it says in Isaiah, that arise for thy light. Roughly paraphrasing. I have to get it. Isaiah 62. For thy light has come and risen upon thee. That light being Yahushua, man. All right. But the Lord ain't dealing with everybody, But y'all brothers got it.
I wanted to get that word earn in the online etymology, and it reads to go astray, to lose one's way, to make a mistake, to transgress, to wander,
Yeah.
to be in error. You see, so it was a grave mistake that they made, right? To you know, downplay the men of the Lord, man. And ultimately, that's downplaying Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You see?
Yeah, downplaying yourself too.
Yeah,
Downplay yourself, man.
that's right, man.
And then like it said go away too.
Yeah, to go away.
Yeah, they went away, man. But hey, when this thing was preached upon them, they went away. You know what I'm saying? They forsook it.
I got one for you.
Come on, go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, in verse 29, and it reads, "For they that hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, they would none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them." You see, so by you turning away, by you mocking the men of the Lord, right? By you ultimately, what it says, err. You see, by you erring, you have to eat that fruit, man. You made that bed, now you have to lay in it. Right? You spent your whole life growing a wicked fruit, growing the fruit of death, so you must eat of it when it's time for the harvest, man. You know, y'all brothers got it.
This is John chapter 3 and verse 19, and it says, "And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil."
Yeah, and that's why the bulk of these people err. All right, err from the way of truth, because they're what it said. Because their deeds are evil, man. All right, men love the ways of this world. All right, this society. All right, these holidays. All right, they love that more than this truth, man. All right, because it's harder to stay in the truth than be a nigga in the world, man. You know, it's easy to go be a nigga in the world.
That's right.
You can go back to the world and be a nigga with the quickness, and you blend right in. You see, and when you come into this truth and you put off the old man, things start to change. You stick out like a sore thumb. You see, so men love darkness rather than light. Why? Because it's harder to contend, to fight, to stay in this truth, man. You see, keep going.
Verse 20, "Everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
Keep going.
But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in God."
Yeah. But he that doeth truth, man, coming to the light that his deeds may be made manifest. All right, and that ultimate deed that we are doing is right now. You know,
Right.
putting in work for the Lord, man, being brotherly. All right, pushing His word, treating thy brother as thyself. All right, being sincere, praying. All right, fasting. You see, these are all deeds that's going to lead to salvation, man. These are this is what's going to manifest salvation.
Right.
All right, let me say it like that. You know, Adawan Rataza. You know, because it's not a for sure thing that you can do this till you blow in the face, but you have to be chosen. You see, it says strive, slack it. It says to 1 Peter 1 and 10. If a brother won't grab it real quick, I don't
Right
butcher
there.
it. 2 Peter 1 and 10.
2
maybe?
Peter 1 and 10.
Give diligence to make thy calling and election sure. Because many are called.
Yeah, I got it.
You know, many are called, many don't contend, but you gotta fight, man. You gotta fight. You know, keep going.
See, it's 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 10. "Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fail."
Right, and being diligent is what's gonna help you stay in the truth. You see, being diligent is what's gonna keep Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua on your forefront, in your mind, man. You're alive, man. You see, because if you do this thing, you ain't gonna fall. All right, you ain't gonna fall, man. But you got something, your brothers.
I had some. Yeah, I just bring it out. This is Isaiah 5 and 20, and it reads, "Woe unto them that call good evil and evil good, but put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. You know, because you brothers, you are going into it so beautifully. Right? You have people in this world who actually call the things, the wicked nature of this world good. You see, and maybe they might not outright say, oh, that was a good thing, but they live by it. You see? And they call the ways of the scriptures evil, man. Right? Because this is actually the only light that's, you know, in the world right now, and those that follow it, man. But let me see. Yeah, verse 21, it reads, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. You see, because ultimately these people think that they have it, right? They have you know, the blueprint to life, when actually this is the blueprint to life.
That's right.
Right? This is the only thing that can, you know, allow you to walk into salvation. And like that brother said, that's not even you know, written in stone. You still have to contend. You still have to fight, and you ultimately have to be chosen, man. Like that brother said. You got it.
Yeah, I got scripture backing you up, man.
You got it.
It's Sirach 19 verse 22. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of the sinner is prudence. Yeah, just backing up what you're saying, man. Hey, just because you have the knowledge of this world, or you think you know something in this world, that's not wisdom, man. No, it's not righteousness, according to the scriptures, man. Everything in the scripture, hey, that's righteousness, man. Only way you have now is if you know these scriptures. That's it, man. Everything else in the world is wickedness, man.
That's right. Yahweh Shai got to suck with you, man. You know?
That's right.
Just wanted to say that. That was it, Kalai?
Yeah, that was it, brother.
Check it out, Deshaun.
This Isaiah 60:1. It says, "Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen up upon thee.
Keep going.
For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee."
Right. So when you go into this word light, in the etymology, it says radiant energy, that which make things visible. Right? It says a spiritual illumination, man. So the Lord has given us a spiritual illumination, all right, to do what? So that we can see his glory, man. So that we can see the things that actually matter, all right? Not the things of this world, because it said gross darkness shall cover the people, man. Go ahead.
That what they have more?
That was it? Yeah, that was it.
I had something. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I want to say too, that light, it represents like you can see everything that's going on around us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why we had that light, man. Hey, the scriptures.
Yeah, I said that will which make things visible.
And so people, hey, most of these people, hey, they on that gross darkness, man. Hey, we want to tell word darkness, the baby brothers is ignorant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can't see nothing or refuse to see. You know what I'm saying? Want to say something?
I had a precept going into like that radiant light, and how look, the Lord uses knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and wisdom to as a form of light.
Yeah,
He describes it all throughout the scriptures. This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1. Points in verse 2. It says, "This is the book of the commandments of God,
yes.
and the law that endureth forever.
Yes.
All they that keep it shall come to life, but as such as leave it shall die.
That's right.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated."
Oh, yes. That's heaven. You can break it down.
Yeah, Khan. So, hey, look, there was a point in time where we was in the world, we was doing everything that everybody else do. We repented, and now coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments, and the knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, we have a difference about us that makes us, seem different from the world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We come in a different vibration, different frequency. I had a brother that saw me one time. I ain't seen him in years. And he was joking, but he was like, oh Moses looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he knew I was into the scriptures and different things like that. He was like, you're not the same guy that you was once before, man.
Yeah. That's a compliment, man. If somebody tell me, hey, you changed, you're not the person I know, you ain't my son, I don't know who you is now. Hey man, that's a compliment.
That's right.
Cause fuck that old man. All right, I said straight like that. They tell you in Colossians 5, man, to mortify our members, man. That mean to put them to death. You see? But
I got something for you.
go ahead.
This 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8, and it reads, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. All right, and ultimately that's going into, the prophets being given the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to see, all right, all of the wicked things, which that wickedness is corresponding unto what? Darkness, man.
That's right.
All right, so like it's just as the same as if you go into a dark room and you shine a flashlight, you can discover the things that are contained in that room.
That's wrong.
You see, so the Lord, he's discovering the wicked things that are happening in in this society, not just America, but the world, man. But it's through what? Through the prophets, man. Through the men of the Lord. You see? But you got it, bro. I just wanted to bring that out.
Go ahead.
If I could say real quick, this we're not just reading these things just to read. You see, we have a job, man. We'll, like the scriptures tell you, hey, we pulling down strongholds, man, with this word.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You got it.
It's Matthew 5 verse 14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
That's right.
Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. You want to say something?
Yeah, because this present kingdom, that we're living in is ruled by darkness and ruled by the things that are done in the dark. The only way to rid that is to what? To bring light into it.
That's right.
You see, and that's why this place is falling apart now. All right, we are that candle. You see, we are those candles that are spread through what? Throughout all 50 states, throughout all continents. You see, throughout the earth, man, the four corners of the earth. And that's why this kingdom is beginning to perish, man. You know? But you got, y'all brothers got it, man.
Yeah, that wicked is being revealed.
We see you.
Yeah.
We shining the light on you. You know?
So it ain't, brother, when somebody got the flashlight on you, and then somebody else get a flashlight, and then somebody else get a flashlight.
That's right.
Then you got thousands of people with flashlights shining the light on you. What's gonna happen? You gonna, hey, as you said,
been revealed.
You've been revealed.
And we see how grotesque and ugly this devil is, and how he's ruling this wicked ass place, man.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at nature, God, when you look at animals that live in darkness and shit like that, usually very fucking ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's how this devil is. When we shining the light on him, we're discovering that he's a troglodyte. He's nasty. He's laden with wickedness, man. Yep. He's immersed in wrongdoings and wickedness.
Yeah.
And
that light is not getting dimmer either. It's getting brighter and brighter.
That's right, man.
That is getting revealed, man. Mm-hmm. Not only us revealing them, man, it's other people revealing, man.
Yeah. His own people. Yeah. His own people putting the light on me is like, man, that nigga was doing this.
That's right.
You see? But when you have men that's sent forth, appointed by the Lord, that come in and filter those things through the scriptures, that actually makes people think and say, man, what the hell? This really is the devil.
Right.
But that's all through the spirit of the Lord, man, he's consuming this devil with the prophets, man. All right? And he's ultimately is gonna consume them with Yahushua.
That's right.
As we were speaking on earlier.
I got a few verses here. This is 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 3. It says, but if our gospel be hid, it said to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of God, should shine unto them. For we preach not ourselves, but Hamashiach Yahushai, the Lord, and ourselves your servant for Yahushai's sake. For God, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, have shined in our hearts, to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Yahushai Hamashiach.
Where you at?
This is 2 Corinthians 4. And, yeah.
Let me get that word lost. You can break it down, dude.
Yeah, so hey, look, Yahweh Shai gave us the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the truth. He hid it from everybody else,
That's right.
Like I said, they say if the gospel we hear, it's here to the people that are lost.
I got that word for you real quick.
Go ahead.
It's the word lost. It's Strong's G 622. Apollemy. It says to destroy, to put out of the way entirely, abolish, to put an end to ruin, render useless, to kill, to declare that one must be put to death, to perish, to be lost, ruined, or destroyed, man. Go ahead, bro.
Right. For certain people within this truth, the Lord gave them over to a reprobate spirit, and a reprobate mind. They can't get the fullness of what the scriptures are actually saying. And for the rest of the people, they were just born in vanity. They were meant to, just as bodies, to die at the coming of Yahweh Shai. And like it talks about that light being shined in our hearts. That goes into this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures. And, us putting it on the forefront through the highways and hedges.
I would say, basically, the elect, when that light was shining upon the elect, it cleared their eyes a little bit. But to everybody else, it was too light, it was too bright for them to like, or even like to a fact, like if too much light gets to your eye, it blinds you. Yeah. That's the same thing.
And darkness is synonymous with it's like being blind is synonymous with darkness. What do blind people say that they see? Darkness is just dark, But you got it, bro. You bring it up.
This Romans 11 verse 7. It says, "What then?" Question mark. Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
Right. So Israel had not obtained that which is seeking for, because everybody's searching for truth.
That's right.
Everybody's searching for what's right, because they know that the things that they've been given, church, right, the Christian world, they know it's not right. You see? But it said the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. You see, and that backs up perfectly the analogy that this brother made. You see, with the light coming into the elect, and they can actually wipe their eyes and they can actually see, speaking metaphorically. All right. But others, the light's too bright. All right. It blinds them, man. All right. Keep going.
It says, according as it is written, God had given them the spirit of slumber.
Yeah.
Eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear.
Right. The Lord gave them over to that reprobate spirit, man. All right. Eyes that they can't see, they can't understand it. All right. They looking like what the hell going on? They can't get it. You see, the Lord gave them that reprobate spirit, man. All right. Keep going.
Unto this day, it says, and David said, let their table be made a snare and a trap, and a stumbling block, and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened, that they may not see, and bow down their back always.
Yep. That's it. Con. And David prayed for that. All right, you wicked ass niggas and you heathen. Well, you heathen can't get it anyway. But David prayed that, that the table be made a snare for you wicked ass niggas, man. All right. He said, "Do I not hate them, O Lord, all that hate thee?" Yep. And when you choose the ways of this world, all right, you choosing death, man. All right. Tell you in James 4 that a carnal, the world is enmity against the Most High.
Yeah, scoot up a bit. Nah, let all that be. Let them ride in the grass a little bit. I got a precept too.
I had a precept too. But,
yeah, after you, brother.
Okay, but I just was going to say, going on that talking about that table. Hey, look, what do you do at a table? You eat. You know what I'm saying? You eat at a table. And I believe in Psalms the 23rd chapter, David talks about thou hast prepared a table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I may eat it basically in front of my enemies. You know, we're eating. You know, gaining spiritual knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know, and the people are blind and they eating damn GMO foods, which be a representation of like false doctrines, you know, and philosophies. You know, this is let me get this real quick. Is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 28, and it says, "The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart, and thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind that gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee." Right. So, you know, our people groping is like a have you ever seen like a mime? You know, the mime has a thing where he's pretending like he's touching on a wall. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like what the groping aspect is. Our people are so blind and so dark. It's so dark for them spiritually that it's like they're that mime that's constantly touching to see if there's walls out there for something concrete. You know what I'm saying? They can say, okay, this is here. I know I can keep scaling along this. You know,
Right.
Yeah. But that represent they still think they free. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know in reality they still slaves. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like that represent they touching that wall, like they expect something that don't exist. You know what I'm saying? They don't live in reality.
Got a pre. This the book Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 9, and this is what was quoted back in that Romans 11, man. Right? It reads, "Stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink." All right, and that's backing up what that brother was going into about the table, man. All right, they're not drinking of the wine, right, of Yahushua, man. They're drinking of the wine of wickedness, you see, and they become drunken. All right, and what's the symptoms of drunkenness? All right, being sad, you see, falling over. Right? Is likened unto our people, man. They have been drunken with that doctrine. You see, this wicked doctrine that Esau Edom has come up with, right, has caused our people to go off, man. This verse 10, it's the point. It reads, "The Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and hath closed your eyes, the prophets and your rulers, the seers hath he covered." You see? Because our people, they can't see the prophets. You see, they can't see the actual men of the Lord. They can't understand the truth. Right? They know not the way in which to go. Right? Verse 11, it reads, "And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed." You see, so you got 2/3 that read the same King James Version Bible that we do, but they understand it not. Right? It's just like there was a lock and chain on the book. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say, just adding on to what you was talking about, you know, there's a difference between knowing the scripture and actually understanding a scripture. You know, a lot of people could quote a scripture, you know what I'm saying, because they've been privy to being around it a lot or hearing it a lot.
Right.
But it's a whole nother thing to be able to go into the scripture and actually break it down with understanding. You got that?
Yeah, I got a little bit more. It reads, verse 11 again, "And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, Read this, I pray thee. And he said, I cannot, for it is sealed." And that's the same thing that these different churches, man. You have people that want understanding and go to these churches, and it's like they're saying, "I can't read this. This book is sealed." You see, and they actually say that. Oh, the book of Revelations, I can't understand this, or you might even get put out. You see, majority of the times they put you out because you have asked a question that they don't understand. Right? They can't understand it, man. But y'all brothers have it.
I got a precept kind of going into what you was talking about.
They coming out now.
Yeah,
boy.
they coming out.
They coming.
Salaki, this is Revelation 18 and verse 3. It says, "For all the nations have drunk the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies." And I brought that out because, hey, it says all the nations, but that includes 2/3 of our own people. They drunk the wine of Babylon the Great, and now they're drunk and they're staggering around. You know what I'm saying? They're blinded to what's actually going on. They don't understand the prophecies, and it's going to be a big problem for them in a minute. All right?
And that's heavy because when you drink too much, it's all negative, consequences behind that. When you drink enough, good drink, a righteous drink, it makes a man what? Happy. It puts him in a mirthful spirit. You see, as opposed to the drunkenness that's being talked about right there, man. We're drunken with what? With the wine of Yahushua, man. With the wine of the kingdom, right? With pleasant wine. You see, with pleasant doctrine. Right? We were eating of that table as that brother had brought out, man. But you brothers got it. I'm looking for something in particular. Let me see.
Looking for this one. When Edris talking about devour wisdom, you know what that said? I cannot find it. Even because I was looking for it because that brother alluded to, we at the table eating. What are we eating? We eating the spiritual food, man. All right. We eating the spiritual drink, the wine of Yahushua, all right, and the bread of wisdom, man. You got it.
I got it. It's Second Esdras 8 verse
I was in 3.
8 verse 4. So I answered and said, "Swallow then down, O my soul, understanding and devour wisdom."
Yeah, swallow down, oh my soul, understanding and devour wisdom. You see, that's what we eating off of the table, all right? Because, hey man, 2/3 of our people, they're not gonna eat wisdom, understanding. They're gonna despise it. They're gonna push it to the side, man. I don't want that. You see? It also tells you to feed me with food that's convenient for me, man.
That's right.
And as long as we continue to digest this wisdom, this knowledge, this understanding, all right, we're gonna be all right, man. But
I got a precept real quick. Okay, this is Sirach 39 and verse 26. It says the principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and soul, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. Now, we know that Yahweh Shema Shaheh, like these are basically temporal things, literal things, but on the same connotation, the Lord actually uses some of those things to describe knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Right.
The increasing of the oil, the wine, the making of bread, so we can take that literal aspect of things and make it a spiritual aspect.
That's right.
By how he describes it in the scriptures,
Yeah, because wine is parabolic, man. Wine can deal with doctrine, all right? It can deal with literal wine, you see? Because the wine, like the brother said earlier, the wine that Esau used is the wine to do what? Keep you to err, to continue to err from the way of the truth, all right? The doctrines, the philosophies of this world, man, all right? But, you got something?
Yeah, I got one.
Go ahead.
It's Job 34 verse 3.
That's what I was looking for. Yeah.
For the ears try words, as the mouth taste some meat. Yeah. Just like, hey man, hey, how you taste something, you taste certain thing to make sure it's good or not. If it's good, hey, you go swallow it. But if it's not, you go spit it out. So it's the same thing as our ears. We try certain things, like we hear something and it's not right, yeah, we turn it off, man.
That's right.
It's nonsense. But yeah, it's something good for us that we take heed to it. Like we hear it and pour it towards our mind, man, so we can understand it. Same analogy.
I got a precept.
Yeah,
Going into that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding
being likened to a favorable food, so to speak. This is Sirach 19:19. It says that the knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality. Yeah, so the Lord had in the garden here actual literal trees and fruits and different things of that nature. But then he had the so-called the ways of the nations. He also had his ways. They follow me. You know what I'm saying? And we eating of the righteous fruit.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. You know?
God. Then when you think about it, what food represents? What food? Why we need to eat food? To nourish us, our body. You know what I'm saying? To keep our body going, in a sense. Say we need something spiritually, no inwardly, to keep your spiritually going. You know what I'm saying? Where's how you do that? The word, the law, statutes, and commandments, man. That's what give us life spiritually.
Just to back you up, this is the book of Job, chapter 23 and verse 12, and it reads, "Neither have I gone back from the commandment of his lips. I have esteemed his words." Salakia, I have esteemed the words of his mouth more necessary than food. You see? So, you know, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is more necessary than the actual food that we consume, man. You see, this is what keeps us alive, man. You know, and I'm not saying, hey, don't go eat. Nah, but this is to feed your spirit, man. To keep you, going up that straight path, man. But y'all brothers got it.
Yeah, like even for example, like even like you go a date while eating, we go on a fast. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you get more spiritual, man.
That's right.
You know, you get more understanding. You know, you become powerful in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? You gain more, you grow. You know. How we grow, man? That about his word. You know, was that spiritual food, that nourishment.
It's saying in 2 Peter, man, desire the sincere milk of the word that ye may grow thereby. Let me grab that right quick. You got it.
This is real quick. This is James chapter 3 and verse 17. It says, "But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy." So I believe it's Proverbs 30:5. It talks about all the words of the Lord being pure. You know what I'm saying? So hey, look, you go fishing through the scriptures, searching, meditating on the scriptures. You'll have profitable gains through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai.
That's right.
I guess.
Me too.
So let me bring this out right quick to back up the brother. This is 1 Peter 2:2. It says, "As newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. If so be ye have tasted that the Lord is gracious." And as a babe, it's the analogies the brother's been alluding to with digesting, food, drink, all right, things that nourish us through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. We have to start off as babes, man. All right, you have to start off as a babe. The milk is what babies need in order to grow. All right, then they be coming to a point to where they can start eating, rice, different things with more nutrients. All right, they get weaned off the breast. They start to eat meats and different things like that, and which we liken that into us growing spiritually, man. You see, you start off as a babe, you can't just jump in there eating meat, man. You see, you gonna choke, all right? You ain't gonna be able to chew it, all right? You gonna spit it up, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, even furthermore, they have not the proper stomach acids to digest that, man.
Yeah.
They still haven't developed their internal organs to the fact of to the extent of devouring that, man. So it's really frivolous. They have not the teeth to do what? To tear up the meat.
Yeah.
Right, to make it being able to pass down. You see? Only milk, only soft foods.
But I used to tell my wife all the time, I know we talking about the spiritual aspect, you know what I'm saying? My wife would pull off little strips of chicken. And I'm like, why are you feeding the baby chicken? He only got 2 teeth. Right. You know what I'm saying? He'll eat it. I was like, no, he gonna choke. He gonna choke, if anything.
Yeah.
This is a precept backing up what you had just brought out. This is Isaiah 28 and verse 9. It says, "Whom shall ye teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. So, like, I believe it's one of the brothers of, I believe it's Kayada says, you got to know the milk. You know what I'm saying? You can't about you have to know the milk, Jake. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look, you know, get the studying, so to speak. You know.
Yep.
And look at these other other camps, man. They stumble upon the smallest of things, but yet they're trying to do what? Take down bigger matters, right? And now they're doing what? They're stumbling, right? They're not. They they going into things that are far beyond their pay grade, man. When they haven't even, what you said?
Oh, I was just gonna say like they got it's like what's the acronym that elders be saying, keep it simple, stupid, kiss. No.
Kind, those are the things that are gonna allow you, to walk into the kingdom of heaven, man. Right, as one of those first fruits, right? Not, a super deep breakdown. You see, but if y'all, I got a precept.
Yeah, I got one.
Your brothers got it.
Yeah, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 23 and verse 6, and it reads, "Eat thou not the bread of him that hath an evil eye, neither desire thou his dainty meats. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he unto thee, but his heart is not with thee. The morsel which thou hast eaten shalt thou vomit up, and lose thy sweet words." You see, so that's another precept going into doctrines as food. Right? It says keep away from his dainty meats. Right? These different deep dark things that these guys go into. It said that you'll vomit it up and then you'll lose you'll let me go back to the last part. It says the morsel. So after you have eaten that morsel of meat, it says which thou hast eaten shalt thou vomit up and lose thy sweet words. So not only did you stumbled, but you also lost the very thing that that milk, man, that honey, you see, that the Lord had previously gave unto you. But y'all brothers got it, man.
Because Wisdom of Solomon 16 verse 26, that thy children, O Lord, whom thou lovest, might know that it is not the growing fruits that nourish men, but that is thy word, which preserveth them that put their trust in thee. God, that's plain. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's not important to even be nourished by food, regular food, nourish your body, but it's most importantly, hey, using thy word, which ain't the scriptures, to nourish your spirit. Which was more important? Was the spirit.
Look at Yahushua. Yahushua did a what? 40-day fast, man.
Yeah.
Right now, I wouldn't have fast to try to do that shit today. You gonna die.
Yeah.
But it did what? In turn, it increased his spirit to the fact that what he resisted Satan, man. Charles brothers got it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I want to see these bodies, it's gonna go away, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna take these bodies, to the heavens. So ain't no point you try to eat healthy, try to take care of the body. On this side, which no brothers do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Keep ourselves healthy.
Yeah, it's a point in it.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
it's a
you
point.
gotta eat healthy.
You gotta eat healthy,
You gotta eat healthy, bro.
Because
when you try to.
When you look at it, a lot of these different foods they have poisons. And ultimately, they, a lot of these unhealthy foods have what? They are laden with abominations.
Yeah.
So it's really in our best interest to do the best that we can, and that's to a certain extent. You got certain brothers that go, they have the ability to go to the highest degree that they can, but certain brothers can't afford like certain things, and that's okay. Right. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's in our best interest to eat the best that we can.
As we can. I was gonna say this. I grew up like basically like an athlete, super athletic. I did all kinds of stuff. I ran track and all that jazz. But you know what I'm saying? When I got to my later ages, very quickly I started to become sick. Even though I look in shape, you know what I'm saying? I could do all kinds of different things that were that was athletic wise and all the rest of that kind of stuff. And I got even more and more sick. And then the humbling process came in where I said, hey man, I gotta take a look at what I'm eating or what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't make sense. And then I got to the point where I was trying to eat so clean for so long that if I eat anything that has one of those type of ingredients in it, it could be sunflower oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, all these different processed refined sugars. If I eat it, it would make me sick.
Right.
You know, and I was like, wow, I look back on it and I was like, I can't have none of it. And people ask me all the time, why you just can't eat it? I said, I can't, you know what I'm saying? You know?
I got a precept right to back up all of this, man. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 37, in verse 29, and it reads, Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats. For excess of meats bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will bring slakia, and surfeiting will turn into choler. By surfeiting, many have perished, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life. All right, that's not only talking about actually eating, but what we've been going into, eating the spiritual word. You see, it says it says be not unsatiable. All right, so be not unsatisfied with any dainty meat. See, be satisfied with what you can eat while you're able to eat it. You see, being a babe, you have to be, satisfied with drinking the milk. Then once you grow up more, be satisfied with, eating a particular type of meat, man. But it also goes into the physical aspect as well. Jake don't be greedy, man. Watch how you eat. What it said at the end, it says by surfeiting. Somebody get that word surfeiting. Babaka Shah. Sirach 37 and 31. It says, by surfeiting have many perished, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life. So eating better prolongs your life. We all understand that, like his brother just said, man. Look at our foreparents, man. And I'm talking about the ones of this age. Right? Our grandmothers, our uncles, they're what? They're obese. They have diabetes, right? They've been surfing it. Right. And if you brothers got it, bring it out.
I had to look at the regular definition of it.
Yeah, get that. That's it.
Okay.
That's in the online etymology.
This is the word surfeited in the online etymology. It says excessive quantity, immoderate behavior, unhealthy, overindulgence, especially in food and drink, gluttony.
That's right. You see, and brothers always say this, man, because you also have what that in Daniel's, right? I forget how it go, but you had Daniel in the prophets. They were eating what? Vegetables, pulse, things of that nature, which can be likened unto what? This truth, man. It's not wisdom and understanding. You also had what? The king's men who were eating abominations, a bunch of meats. They were unsatiable. They were surfeiting. You see, and we see where that gets you, man. But
I got a precept.
Yep, my brother's got it.
It's Sirach chapter 30, verse 15.
Oh, bro, that's what I was holding, bro.
Bring it out, man.
I was gonna start at 14.
Yeah.
This this Sirach chapter 30, verse 14. Better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body.
Bring it up.
It's better to be in like a poor state, Jake, but to have a sound mind, to have a sound body. Like you're eating healthy, you're eating well, and it's better to be in that state, and it's better to have a clear mind than to be eating unhealthy. That's just gonna throw you off all the way.
Yeah, I see a rich man that's afflicted in his body, meaning he dealing with all kind of different sicknesses, ailments, things. Because he's rich, he just go buy the most expensive pork and he eats it.
Oh, yeah, and all that wealth is not doing you any good.
That's right.
Yeah, for example, Lil Boosie, man.
That nigga up, bro.
He got all the money in the world, but he had choose to eat abominations, man.
Yeah.
Look what it costs him, man. All type of sickness, man.
Dude got gout,
high blood sugar,
diabetes. They got diabetic and not even 50 years old yet.
Shit crazy, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
You keep going, though.
No, this is verse 15. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. God, basically, your health is way more important than all these riches and silver and gold. You keeping your health intact is what is a strong point for you.
Because when you eat healthier, it help your mind. You're better focused.
Yeah, you can think more clearly.
You can think clearly. You see, you can focus on scriptures. You can study better. You can read more. You see what I'm saying? People don't believe that certain foods that you eat it fuck up your focus, man. You know.
Oh, so like I mean, but they they put different like heavy metals in your food, and your brain is in like a electrical motherboard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the responses are all electrical, but when you put metals in there, it blocks the receptor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you get brain fog, you be discombobulated, you forget what you're thinking about, you know what I'm saying, at young ages. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like what was I just thinking about? You know, and then it just gets cumulatively worse as you get older and older. You know?
Yeah, we we in the business of life, man. Right? Jake shouldn't be eating crazy shit, just anything. Jake shouldn't be doing that, bro. Jake shouldn't be eating fucking fast foods and things like that, bro.
Yeah, you shouldn't be eating no fucking McDonald's, man.
Nah, seriously, bro.
Even Chick-fil-A, they present Chick-fil-A to you like a healthier option. Brother, Chick-fil-A got fucking 89 ingredients in one fucking sandwich, man.
That's right, bro.
Brother shouldn't be eating none of that shit, man. Go ahead, bro.
We do the best that we can. I understand that different financial situations are set to different men, but if you can help it, hey, bro, stray away from those things, man, because that can affect you in the spirit, man. Like this brother was going into, right? These different why do you think our people are the way they are? They do wickedness just religiously. Right. They wake up and think about wickedness. They're spiritually blocked. What do you think is spiritually blocking them? The things they eat, the things they watch. You should be wanting to promote life, man.
That's right.
Yeah, you see in the kids too, man. Why they always acting up, man.
That's right.
Yeah, the shit that they eating.
They're eating trash, man.
Fucking full of red 40, yellow 5, blue 1, fucking high fructose corn syrup, and you wonder why they hanging off the top of the ceiling, man.
Wonder why the nigga favorite color is 9.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Serious, bro. Y'all got it, man.
Yeah, I mean, you get a couple more probably,
Con.
All right.
I ain't got nothing.
And that's, honestly, bro, if a brother can get Isaiah 25, I believe, that's the reason why we got to get out of here, man. No, Slaki, get on Micah 2:10. Get Micah 2:10 first. This devil has destroyed the earth, right? The things that are in it, the people, okay? And it tells you in Romans, the 8th chapter, right, going from 16 on down, that the whole creation, groaning, right, for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh, man.
Say Micah 2:10.
Yeah, Micah 2:10.
Oh.
This should be this Malachi. We have to get out of here. Also in Matthew's the 24th chapter, tell you that the days are being shortened. You see? For the elect's sake, man. At least anyone be saved, bro. Like, we are cornered off on all angles, spiritually, through the foods, through what we watch, through the fucking air. This devil is spraying different pesticides, different metals,
heavy metals,
aluminum. That's right. These things fuck up your receptors, like this brother was saying, man. We are connected unto things that promote life. And this devil is polluting the earth with death.
Even with the shoes, right?
That's right.
Shoes and fucking cement, man. Hey, man, when you put your bare feet in the grass, man, the grass got something in it called ions, man.
That's right.
Electrons, man. All right? Your body, like the brother said, is a receptor. All right? When you step on the grass with bare feet, the ground is charging you, man. You know, and you can go look that up.
You know, and shit, the things that we wear, men not supposed to wear pants.
Yeah, it makes fabric.
You know, the fabrics, we not even the style of dressing. Right, the men of old, they were wearing, you know, things that produce air to flow through. You see, the shoes that they did wear, they weren't closed toes.
Exactly.
Jake got fucking foot fungus, athlete's feet and shit.
And Jake wondering why they fucked up.
Your feet stink. You know what I'm saying? These are, I'm just being frank, man. You know, these are the different things. You know, one might say, well, fuck, I like my Jordans. Well, brother, that's why your feet like that. You know what I'm saying? And we are in captivity, bro. So they gotta understand that too. But you got it out. Oh, they doing it.
Yeah,
That boy was big. That boy bit hard, bro.
Around your head.
This Micah 2:10, it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction."
And you know, all these things, if we didn't have the angels that are listed in Psalms, the 34th chapter, in the 7th verse, right, the angels that surround us, you see, we will be destroyed, man. Do you know how much we don't just need you know, protection from different you know, people that are trying to do us harm, or you know, different things like that. We need protection from the very foods that we eat. All right, from the phones being in our pockets, right? You know, next to our genitals and things of that nature, man. Phones to your ear.
It's fucking radiation.
That's right, man. These different things. When you look at our people, they're destroyed by that, man. They are destroyed in you see it. Eric, why does you want to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say something. I didn't mean to cut you off. But when you said the phones to the ear, there's actually a setting on the phone. If you go to it, I forget how to get to it, but it basically have like small, like fine print, and it says that the phone should be like 5 meters or something like away from your head at all times, charging or not charging. And if not, then you get, you know, so-called radio waves sent through your head and stuff like that, which causes cancer. You know.
Yeah, but that's how you know the angels ultimately protecting us from that shit too, bro.
That's right, man.
You know, you don't gotta do that. I'm just doing that for the camera. Okay. But you know, that's how you know the angels is renewing us daily. You know, because if we didn't, if they didn't, brother, we all have cancer, all kind of cancerous shit. You know, running through us, man. You know.
Come, bro. You know, we were eating, you know, fucked up shit, man, in the world. We were eating all sorts of abominations. Look at our people. They, especially down here in you know, the South. You have that Southern culture where you eat a lot of shrimps and shellfish, oysters, you know, crawfish, things like that.
It's terrible for you.
All those things are loaded with toxins, man.
Yeah, they even show you that movie called Soul Food, man.
Yeah.
With the grandmother, like she was cooking all that food. You know what I'm saying? Greens
and shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Then in the end, she got her legs cut off, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had diabetes.
Diabetes. And that's the author of all the things. Grandma. Big mama. Yeah. That shit unhealthy like a mug, man. You know?
And you have to ask yourself, why is this persistent with, you know, so-called Negroes, man? And shit, really all the Israelites, right? But it's like this brother had read in the book of Micah. That's the reason why we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
The earth is polluted, man. But I got a precept.
I'm just gonna make that quick point that all those animals are unclean, but their sole purpose is to clean the earth, though.
That's right.
They're spiritual garbage dumps of the earth.
And when you explain those things to you know, people that are in the world, you know, I like to use the analogy, like if I brought to you a vacuum cleaner and cooked the vacuum bag, would you eat it? You know, and it no. Well, why would you eat a shrimp? Why would you eat an oyster? Right? Because it's virtually the same thing.
Yeah.
It's picking up all of the pollution and putting it in its body, storing it in its body, and then you eat it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Right.
But you got it.
This
Probably get one more, bro.
Isaiah 24 and 5. It says, the earth also is defiled
Under
the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
That's right, man. These devils have transgressed the laws. They have made you, you know, eat the things that you were told not to eat. Right? Do the things that you were told not to do. Right? This devil, he kills trees and expects, people to breed healthy.
Right.
Right? The trees are actually, they have a purpose. They're not here to just look good. Right? They take in what? The CO2 and give out air, man, oxygen. Right? The very thing that we use to breathe. You see? Go ahead.
Therefore, had the curse devoured the earth,
Mm-hmm.
and they that dwell therein are desolate.
Keep going.
Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men are left. Few men left.
That's right, man. And that's ultimately, in amongst other things, many more other things that this devil has basically loaded his tab with, right? Touching the apple of the Lord's eye, right? Crucifying Yahushua, right? Through Christianity, through the what you call it, iconoclasm, man. It's just, we could go on and on and on, but ultimately, that's why this place is gonna get burned, man.
That's right.
But
so you can end it all up. You close it up.
Con. All right. So without any further ado, we hope that this lesson was edifying. First and foremost, to the hopeful elect and those that cling unto the body. We like to give all glory, honors, and prayers unto
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Chakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ba.
Kwame Yasharala.